You're watching Fox 17 News at 10.
Only on Fox tonight, the publicity from a news story that Fox 17 broke earlier this year is now leading to some real change in the way local taxi cabs operate.
Well, the Metro Transportation Licensing Commission decided today to now require taxi drivers to be tracked by a GPS system. Fox 17's Sky Arnold live from East Nashville with the tragedy that led to this important change. You've done a lot of reporting on this, Sky.
Yeah, you know, guys, if you remember, it was 2 months ago that Livia Smith came over here to this corner here in the East Nashville 5 Points to catch a cab. What we don't know is what happened next. She was found not far from her house dead. And the last person to see her alive, that cab driver, has never been identified because there's been no way to track him. Before he leaves the lot, Habib Alshawi checks in here.
I book and said,
His employer,
Checkered Cab, how can I help you?
is one of 4 Nashville companies.
Is it a house?
We can pick a car, any car on the screen,
that use GPS tracking systems.
but it'll show us at that moment exactly where they're sitting or where they're driving through.
The system keeps tabs on the location of every cab.
It's better protection for our drivers and for the customers.
Soon, every cab in town will have something similar, thanks to pleas like this one from friends of Livia Smith.
Although we will never give up hope, we are beginning to accept that we will likely never know what happened to Livia, and there will be no justice.
Smith was the victim of a fatal hit and run. Police are struggling to find the person responsible, partially because there are no records of the cab ride Smith took home, and the driver has never come forward to help with the investigation.
In this particular case, we've looked at manifests, we've interviewed taxi cab drivers.
Billy Fields says the problem is those manifests aren't always accurate, and that's where GPS tracking comes in.
Had this rule been in place when Livia got in the taxi cab, even if it hadn't have prevented her death, it would have allowed the police to pull records and show which taxi cabs were in the area at the time.
The story convinced this Metro board to mandate these machines in every cab.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes.
A change, friends say, honors the memory of a life taken too soon.
She was only 32. Her birthday is actually 5 days from now, and she will never turn 33.
Now, if those drivers are caught not using the GPS tracking, they can be given a violation. And if their companies don't turn them in for that, they can be given a violation too. As of now, Metro is sort of in the process, if you will, of working with those companies to begin figuring out exactly how they're going to start implementing this rule. But the bottom line, it's a definite change that everyone will notice when you take a cab around town. Live in East Nashville, Sky Arnold, Fox 17 News.